This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
This is Finding Texas. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to all of our viewers and listeners tuning in with us here on Finding Texas, presented by the INCRadio Texas Satellite Studio. Tonight, I'm your host, Brother Justin Talioza, tuning in here from Austin, Texas, and I'm glad I'm here in Austin, Texas, because that's one of the cities we will be revisiting today here on Finding Texas. But let's go ahead and meet our other crew members who will also be rejoining us here on these road trips as we return to these cities in our show today. First off, we'll go ahead and head our way a little bit east-ish of the city where I currently am. Let's meet Brother Byrne. Brother Byrne, how are you?
Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who's tuning in an INCRadio program. And I am your co-host, Brother Bernhardt Gonzaga, and I'm here currently in Humboldt, Texas.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Brother Byrne, for joining us here tonight. And let's go ahead and meet Brother Mark. Brother Mark, how are you?
YouTube, what's going on today? Glad to be back. JT, thanks for having me back on the show. I'm your host, Brother Mark. Tuning in from San Antonio today. Kind of took a little bit of a road trip myself as we had a little bit of extracurricular activities we had to take care of before the show. But I'm looking forward to visiting the cities that we got today. Don't you think, JT?
Oh, all right. Yeah. It looks like you decided to do a little road tripping yourself, and that's what we're also going to do tonight. So it looks like you already got ahead of us, and I hope I'll see you there tomorrow. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much for our crew members for joining us here on tonight's program, and of course to our viewers and listeners. As you are watching this program, we do have our question of the night, which is Corpus Christi or Austin. Which of the two cities would you want to visit and why? So please send in your answers in our live YouTube chat, and we'll be sure to read them at some point during our show. So and of course, the fact that is what we're going to be talking about tonight: Corpus Christi or Austin. Earlier, when we first started this, series, those were some of the first cities that we visited. First, we visited Austin in our pilot episode. And then a couple weeks later, we went to the coastal city of Corpus Christi. But what exactly is it that makes them very similar or different from each other? And if we had to choose between the two, which cities would we want to visit? So that's what we're going to talk about for tonight. So let's go ahead and open this question first off to our two crew members who are here with us. So earlier when we first started this series, when we featured these cities. Do you remember what we found in some of these cities? I remember we saw quite a bit.
I think I kind of showed up a little bit late to the party, as I don't know what we visited in Austin or Corpus Christi, and so. But I think Brian, correct me if I'm wrong. I think for Austin, we might have visited some like taco places. I honestly haven't had the chance to look. Corpus Christi, I know when near the water. There might be some nice water spots over there. What do you think, Queerbird?
I think you're doing it the other way around. I think it's the same as Corpus Christi. It has a water spots, and the Corpus Christi has a lot of tacos too, which is what they have put in their travelogue. Of course, in Austin, there's a famous universities. I've seen one, which is a very nice. It's top. What was that, Brother Justin? Top 50, top 100, one of the top 100.
Top something, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely up there.
It's somewhere there.
It's definitely up there because I remember when back when I would be walking around that campus, like whether I'd be there for a project. Back when I was a student at a local college, but of course they would have me do some assignments over there. Like I would find myself conversing with some of these students, and these would be students that, of course, normally when you go to school or even in college, you just see them like they would be kind of dressed like the way I am, or maybe they would be dressed in like regular t-shirts and shorts. But no, these students they were dressed in shirts, ties, and jackets.
By shirts, you mean like dress shirts or like a t-shirt and then
No,
ties and a jacket?
like a dress shirt and tie.
Oh wow.
And when I'm talking to them, I'm like, wow, someone cleans up, so I clean up mess. I go to a banquet, and they're like, no, this is part of my work study program. I have to wear this, and I'm like, wow. If I was a manager, I'd hire you. You look so professional.
First appearance matters, right, Justin? First
Oh
appearance
yeah,
matters.
yeah. Like in fact, when I'm walking around that campus, I start to find out that some of the students there, they didn't just move in from different cities. They traveled from different countries.
You know, with first appearances also comes first impressions, right? And so I'm sure that we all have our own first impressions when it comes to these cities that we visited. Now, when I first came to Austin, I was kind of expecting, coming from California, this big tech hub, right? It's like, oh man, there's gonna be so many like techies here. I get to actually fit in, geek out a little bit, talk about technology. But in reality, I'm surrounded by a bunch of parks and like these beautiful places to walk and to experience nature. I was really caught off guard by the amazing sights to see. And so I'm curious about for the both of you, what's that like for both either Corpus Christi or for Austin? Because I've never been to Corpus Christi. Don't know about you guys, but what was like your first impression of the cities?
Well, considering the fact I was born here,
Now, JT, that don't mean just because you're born there, don't mean that you don't know your city. So,
well, honestly, I'm so sorry, Peter, but I know you're about to talk. But for Austin, see, that's one of the things I love about Austin, because he did mention all the parks and the nature sites that are here. Because that's one of the things I love about Austin, because we have a little bit of everything here. Like, for example, you have cities like Dallas and Houston, where most of what they have fits more onto the urban side, right? Like, you have more of the city life. There are these skyscrapers, almost fitting to like more of the California or New York-ish type settings. More of a city. Those are more city-like cities. Whereas if you look at cities kind of like a little bit like Corpus Christi, or maybe even El Paso, it's been about 15 years since I've been there. Those are more nature-oriented towns. Right?
Yeah, those are more. Houston, Humble, Sugarland, is more of a flat surfaces. Where in Austin, San Antonio,
It's a
you
little
have
bit of everything, yeah.
Yeah. You have mountainous areas.
Mhm.
I don't know what's like the definition of mountainous. Because where I'm from, mountain means like we're driving up like 45 and 50-degree angle mountains.
Oh, you got
Besides-
everything.
You have one here. You have one here
Did
in
you-
Austin.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember from when we did that travelogue. Yeah, we actually have quite a. I don't know if I would count this as a mountain. They're definitely something worth climbing. Like there are these giant hilltops or cliffs which of course are capable of climbing. Of course, if you do so in a safe manner, and yeah, when you climb these sites, like there are definitely a couple of these in Austin, but in the travelogue that we did earlier in season 1, so what we did was it took a view of I think it was the Colorado River. I think that's what the name was. I think so. But yeah, it's definitely another site that was seeing. In fact,
I don't know the name, Justin. You said that you were born here, so you better know more of those
Yeah,
stuff
man.
than us.
oh yeah, of
Yeah,
course,
man. You better know like all the good spots too. So
Yeah,
when
in
we
fact,
come there,
yeah.
you could be me and Burns tour guide. So we
Yeah.
don't gotta like worry about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in fact,
You have to explain every inch of that corner, even the corner of that building, what happened there or whatever.
oh yeah,
And then we're
oh,
gonna
yeah.
use that. We're gonna use that trip as the next broadcast, where it's
Oh,
just gonna be
see,
you touring
there you go.
everyone everyone like how they do on YouTube. It's like, and now on our left here, there's River Walk. It's a nice river where we walk. And
Yeah, so this is none other than Mount Everest. Just kidding. I never climbed that. No, this is Mount Bonnell. So that's the site that we were at, and this is like one of the many sites that a lot of first timers or even the native Austinites. That's like one of the best sites I like to go to. It's some of the best places just to go up there, take pictures, take in the view, and just smell the air a little bit. Yeah.
You have to
I
show.
think now,
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Go
go
ahead.
go
Mark.
go ahead. All you.
Oh. So there's one part. I think Justin will put it in the next travel log for Austin, where there's a bridge. It's more of a. You have to park on the side of the road, and then go climb up
Oh, I
the.
think
Yeah, you know that
I
one.
think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's a good view spot too for
In,
tourists.
in fact, I think all of our viewers and listeners, well, for those that are well seasoned into INCRadio Texas, you would know what this is because you would see this picture almost every week.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because there's this spot in Austin just along West Lake, right? And then you see like this giant what color would you say this is? This giant maroon bridge, right? So and on the side of the road, you're able to park on the side of the road, and then and you can and there's this cliffside that you can climb up. Of course, if you need to be confident in doing so. If not, then that's fine. Yeah, so if for those who are able to, they climb up to it, and then it's even a better view from it's called the Austin 360 Bridge, and then and yeah, it's just quite a sight to see. I mean, sadly, we didn't get to cover this in the first travelogue. Maybe in the next travelogue or in the next one.
There you
So
go.
we'll
Tune in
see.
more in INC Radio, and you'll see what's in Austin on that bridge.
And you'll see all of JT's recommendations for everything that there is to Austin.
Yes, but I think a lot of our viewers and listeners, yes, I'm sure they're really enjoying us talking about what we saw in the previous travelogue. But maybe some of our viewers are wondering, what was that travelogue? What did we see earlier in season one of Finding Texas? Well, before we before we go and watch this travelogue, looks like we have quite a few of our viewers and listeners who are tuning in with us. We have Mario Oka, our very own brother Mario Oka, who's tuning in from the Philippines, from over there in Brixtonville district of Caloocan North. And we also have Anna Limbiado who's tuning in from Sugarland. And we also have, let's see what we have here. We have Evelyn Carroll who's tuning in from Humboldt, Texas. We have David Dominic who's tuning in, the resident minister over there tuning in from San Antonio, Texas. So thank you so much to all of our viewers and listeners who are tuning in with us so far here on Finding Texas. And again, if you haven't already answered our question of the night, our question is, Corpus Christi or Austin, which of the two cities would you want to visit and why? And before we move up, and as we move forward with our show, let's go ahead and let's revisit Austin, Texas, and let's take a look as to what there is to find. Whenever you're ready. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, wherever and whenever you are watching this. Today, we're going to show you what there is to see and do here in the heart of the state. Our first stop, we visited the University of Texas at Austin. Founded in 1883, this ranks among the 40 best universities in the world. At its center is the UT Clock Tower, which is said to be an enduring symbol of the university. At night, the tower is exposed with different colored lighting depending on the occasion, whether it would be the victory of a football game, academic achievements by UT students, and other special events. Next, we climbed the 102 steps where we stood at the top of Mount Bonnell. one of Austin's highest points at 781 feet, you can start an outdoor adventure and witness some of the incredible views the city has to offer.
No, yeah, it does. Yeah.
And finally, we visited the Texas State Capitol. Here, there are many parts of the building to see, such as the Senate Chamber, the House of Representatives, and even some of the historical art and portraits the Capitol holds. That just about wraps up our day. Keep tuning in for more segments like these as we hit the road to see what else there is to find around Texas.
I love Austin as a city, man. There's always some cool stuff to go around. Like you need more than just one day in Austin in order to truly appreciate everything that's going on. It's like an amusement park. There's something new every time I get to go there. You know,
It's gonna be more than probably a month, because every week you have something new, something because you can't enjoy it just a day, so you have to do it like for 3 days, 4 days. Yeah, especially the food. Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Not a single thing y'all said was untrue because on that day, because keep in mind in that video we only saw 3 things. We barely just scratched the surface, and there were more things I was planning to do on that day, but we only stopped because we just got tired.
I think some of our viewers. Oh, sorry. I think some of our viewers are having vacation coming from the Philippines or whatever country. They're visiting Humboldt or Texas. First thing you have to do is visit Austin, Corpus Christi. Those are Corpus Christi. You'll see some of it, a travel log of them later on. But for Austin, if you're looking for food and a place to hike, a sure spot is one of those area in Austin, and Justin will be your tour guide, so look for him in the local Austin.
Okay, you really put me on the spot. Now I have more stuff to do.
Well,
You're always looking for more stuff to do.
Yeah.
Brother Mark, one thing that honestly surprised me, I thought I would be the one doing this, but there were taco spots that you introduced me to here in the city, and then I didn't even know they existed. I wasn't expecting you to do that for me.
I thought you said that you were born here.
I was, but keep in mind, Austin's a big city. Again, in that video, we just scratched the surface.
That's true.
I think we can say the same too for Corpus Christi, though, right? For a small city, there's a lot of stuff to do over there. Like, from what it looks like.
Oh yeah. There is definitely a lot to see over there in Corpus Christi. Like I remember when we first featured that vlog earlier in this season. It's almost a completely different world in comparison to Austin, because kind of like what I said earlier, Austin has a little bit of everything, a little bit of city and a little bit of nature and culture life, whereas Corpus Christi, it does have a good mixture of those, but it leans more closer, obviously, to the coastal life. And Brother Mark, I don't know how far you used to live near the coast, but I guess you might know some coastal life.
My home is back in the Philippines, is close to the coastal area, so Corpus Christi is more of a spot for me, near the ocean.
Same with me back home in California. Like I was like a 3-minute drive down to the beach, albeit you had to go down a hill to get to the beach, but that's still 3 minutes from the beach.
We actually have a comment here from our CFO overseer, Brother Matt Carl Talent, and he says Corpus Christi and Austin somehow opposite from each other. Corpus Christi is laid back, while Austin is a much quicker paced city. Brother Archie, I actually agree with you on that too. But I think we've already spoken enough about. I think we've already spoken enough about Corpus Christi and Austin. I think some of our viewers and listeners must be wondering exactly as to what exactly did we feature over there in Corpus Christi when we first started this program. So, to all of our viewers and listeners, let's go ahead and revisit Corpus Christi and take a look what there is to find. Good Tech, whenever you're ready.
Welcome to Corpus Christi, Texas, also nicknamed the Sparkling City by the Sea.
We spoke to local residents to discover unique spots to visit and what they love about this city.
I love living near the beach because it's so relaxing and beautiful view to watch out from the house.
We got a lot of nice and clean beaches, the ocean, we can do fishing.
Since Corpus Christi is surrounded by water, there are a lot of beaches that you can enjoy at, whether it be swimming, relaxing, or recreational.
So in Corpus Christi, we have the Lexington, which is a very historical landmark here in our city.
The USS Lexington, one of the top tourist attractions here in Corpus Christi, Texas.
This former aircraft carrier is now a historical museum and is visited by thousands of tourists each year.
Another famous landmark is the Salina Memorial, also known as the Mirador de la Flor, which is a tribute to the late Tejano singer and local Corpus Christi music artist, Salina Quintanilla Perez.
Corpus Christi is a multicultural city full of music, museums, murals, unique local eateries, and artistic events such as the First Friday Art Walk, where every month, artists and vendors share the crafts with the community.
The Art Walk is a big community event where a lot of local vendors come out. And then another thing that I like as well is the Cole Park. You have the beach, the scenery, and a lot of families and friends come down.
We are here hidden inside of Cole Park, a popular destination for tourists and residents alike.
This waterfront park has a playground, picnic areas, an outdoor amphitheater for music events, and a newly built fishing pier with scenic views of the Corpus Christi Bay.
The reason why my family moved here in Corpus Christi is because I am a nurse and there is a lot of openings for the healthcare. It's a quiet city and it is really nice to live by the beach.
Living in Corpus Christi for the past 30 some odd years has a quality of life much better than the people that live up in North New York. I love the atmosphere, the weather. We don't have no freezing and no snow.
Of course, no exploration is complete without tasting the local cuisine. Tex-Mex food is very popular in this region, and tacos are a handy food to grab on the go. You can find them everywhere, from restaurants and food trucks.
My favorite taco, birria tacos.
This here is the birria taco, a very popular cuisine here in the Corpus Christi area. It's made of many meats, vegetables, cilantro, and onion. And the way you eat it is you pick up the taco and you pour it onto the birria sauce. Let's enjoy. You definitely have to eat this when you're in Corpus Christi. We hope you enjoyed this tour of Corpus Christi. Stay tuned to find even more places alongside the Texas coast. See you again!
Brother
My man,
Mark's
brother
already,
Achilles just sold me.
he's already shaking his head. What he said?
Brother Achilles sold me, man. Oh, I was like, give me a taco. Now, I want, now. Take my money. Just take it.
When it comes to birria tacos, the way I eat them is that I dip the taco all the way into the sauce. That's how I do it.
Why dip it? Why don't you just pour the sauce on top of it?
Just mind blown right there, right? It's crazy.
Big brain, big brain.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. There's a lot of
Wow.
Yeah,
difference to
Texas.
the tacos here. We're further than the heart of the where the tacos originated, but I think Corpus Christi has the most how do you call that? Closer to the taste the original taste of tacos. Do you agree? Do you agree on that, Justin?
Honestly, yes.
I know
Because
Mark has to taste it for us. So
honestly, yes. I mean, I can't really explain the science behind it, but yeah, because of course I live here in Austin. Of course, tacos are good. But then when I moved to San Antonio for school, I tried tacos there, and I'm like, what is different? Why are these better?
I have my own tacos.
And
I
San
call it
Antonio is
I
just
call it Filipino tacos.
There we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
we get
I
the
have my
corn
own
flour,
taco. Yeah.
get some sisig, throw it on there. Boom, boom, right there.
Those crunchy porks. Oh. Mm-mm.
Oh,
Mhm.
with the chili. Oh,
Oh, yeah. Nah.
I could go for some. JT, we need to get tacos tomorrow, dude. Like,
I'm down for that. I'm down for that. San Antonio is one of the best places to do that.
San Antonio. Oh, the Riverwalk. Is there tacos there? Somewhere there?
I'm
yeah, sure.
sure there is.
There was a bunch of restaurants there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And
So
you know what the crazy thing is like with all these cities too. It's like eventually you'll find somebody who does know the spots. JT, that's how I basically found those spots over there in Austin for you, because I have a friend who worked in the city of Austin who told me a lot of these spots and sent me a lot of social media posts about these spots over there. So it's I don't want to say small world, but meeting people does definitely help when it comes to finding the places that you need to go to. Ain't that right?
yes, absolutely. Okay. So we're at that part of our show. So we've seen we just reminded ourselves and also our viewers and listeners of the two cities that we visited. Based on what we saw, if you wanted to go on a trip right now to either one of these cities, where would you go?
We're going to Corpus Christi. Brother Achilles is waiting for me with my tacos, so we need to go there now. Like,
You have to eat the
after this
tacos by
show,
the
we're going
beach.
now. Yeah,
No, you have to eat the tacos by the beach.
by the beach on the boat with Brother Achilles.
On a boat.
All right, tacos on the beach by the bay.
On a
All right.
speedboat. On
All
a
right.
speedboat.
Okay.
With Brother Achilles. Don't forget that. Don't
A
forget that.
speedboat. A speedboat. Oh, you can do speedboat. For me, I'm going on a sailboat.
Oh no, you're not gonna enjoy that tacos in there. Mm-mm.
Okay, all right. Well, for me, that question isn't really fair because. So
JT, we know what the right answer is. We also know what the right answer is.
well, y'all are going to Corpus Christi, and I don't want to miss out. So I guess I'll go to Corpus Christi.
There we go. Peer pressure.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, I had a really fun time revisiting these cities with you two today. So thank you so much for reminiscing on these two cities that we featured, and thank you also to our viewers and listeners who have tuned in with us here on Finding Texas. Before we wrap up our show, of course, we can never forget to thank our multimedia advisor, Brother Mark Angelo de los Reyes, our district CFO overseer, Brother Matt Carl Talent, our assistant district minister, Brother Jody Sampson, our district supervising minister, Brother Noel Petitivo, our executive producer, Brother Emmanuel Endaya, our station manager, Brother Wally Taray, our deputy executive minister, Brother Angelo Orano Manalo, and of course, we can never forget to thank our beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Thank you so much for all your support in these programs, folks. And to all our viewers and listeners, again, please don't forget to tune in to Finding Texas, which is every Friday at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, or 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to subscribe to our INCRadio YouTube channel. That's INCRadio DZE at 954. All you have to do is click that notification bell button and also that subscribe button. And once again, don't forget to tune in to Finding Texas every Friday. And that's all we have for today. We will see you next time.
What a show.
This is Finding Texas.